Sometimes when we do this, there's immediately a name that jumps out and you say, how did this guy not make it? I don't know if that really happens this time around, Kenny.
Well, I got to see the list again, but
you don't have to see the list.
We just saw it.
You just saw the list, fool.
The list of who got left off.
Nobody got left off. Ernie, that's a.
How do you say no one got left off?
Because every guy
got
on
left
there.
off. Okay, because basically C.J. McCollum. There you go. He jumps out. There he is. When I see the list, Chris Paul
now he jumps
out because all of these guys are interchangeable, but they jump out without question. Chris Paul would have been an all-star, I think, if he was there. But C.J. McCollum, to me, jumps out.
Damian Lillard jump out?
Wait, first of all, Kenny, you didn't even pick McCollum. You picked Mike Conley.
No, but I had C.J. McCollum.
But that's your list right there.
And I know Chris Paul wasn't going to be able to play.
And then you replaced him with Aldridge.
I'm just saying.
He didn't make it either.
Jumps out. C.J. McCollum jumps out.
Hey, listen, this is the first time I have no problem with the reserves. I thought that the coaches did a fantastic job.
Why is it fantastic?
Because what? Because
they pick
there's nobody. No. Two of my guys didn't make it.
Okay.
But those guys to me were stretches. I had McCollum and Bledsoe. But the coach.
So why were you arguing when I just said McCollum?
Because you didn't even have McCollum.
But you had him, and you're like he doesn't stand out to you.
I said it was a stretch. You did not have him.
McCollum is averaging over 25 points a game.
Who is?
I picked him. Why didn't you pick him?
I'm just saying.
Wait, you're arguing for a guy you didn't pick.
Because like I said, a lot of these guys are interchangeable. But
CJ, he's not averaging 25.
Over the last 15, 16 games.
Yeah, but the first half of the season to right now, he's not. He's second on the team in scoring.
I have no problem. I love McCollum. I love Lillard also. But I actually think the coaches got it 100% correct, Ernie.
They're all interchangeable.
You know what? The coaches did get it correct, but C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard, they're in a weird position because they're always going to have to come behind Westbrook, Clay, and Steph.
And they take votes from each other, Shaq.
Yeah,
they probably take votes from each other now.
I know, but, they're in that position. Unless they're having a remarkable breakout year, they're probably going to get
but now you got to choose one or the other.
It hurts that they're not winning.
Yeah. What's
killing them
doesn't help is that they're 20 and 27.
Yeah,
that's what hurts.
Wow, I thought they were 20 and 26.
No, but you had that one time, Kenny, you told
me. But Hayward
guards in the West, Stockton.
Yeah. Probably the most surprising team in the Western Conference. I think.
Even more surprising than Houston?
Houston made the playoffs last year, Ernie. Utah's the number 4 seed. I don't think we thought they would make the playoffs. I don't think we thought they would be this high. They're doing a fantastic job. George Hill has had a terrific year.
So has Rudy Gobert.
Goober's had a terrific year, but I don't think anybody thought they would be number 4. Mamba,
AKA Ed Sheeran, is also included.
Mamba. I like Trey Lyles, but he's not a Mamba. He's like that little green garter snake. He's not playing well enough to be called Mamba.
You will see him at the Rising Stars.
I like Trey Lyles. I actually thought
he's a garden snake.
He's a garden snake right now. I thought he was going
to non-venomous snake.
You know what, Shaq? When me and Kenny been doing March Madness, there's 2 guys I really like this.
Don't I do March Madness with you too?
It's half the time.
Yeah, half the time. But there's 2 guys I thought by now. There's 2 guys right now. It's like that guy's going to be a star, and I'm not down on him yet, but I'm surprised they haven't played. Trey Lyles, and I think his name is James Young from Kentucky. I thought those 2 guys, when I saw him play in college, I said, man, those guys are going to be terrific. They're still early, but I like Trey Lyles. But the young kid at Boston has really disappointed me.
So, Rudy Gobert, I keep going back to him. There was a lot of support for him being there. Is that too much to ask to have Hayward and Gobert on that All-Star team?
Yeah, he's a big, and, I know they don't really count centers, but, DeMarcus, who I think is the best center in the league, 28 and 10, that's all I ask out of, any dominant big man. Marc Gasol, and then DeAndre Jordan. He's playing okay, Ernie, but he's not playing as well as those guys.
Well, the center is back in the Western Conference.
Yes.
They have 3 centers on that list. So I'm not sure.
Hopefully they put it back on the ballot.
Putting that on the ballot.
DeMarcus Cousins is a very, very talented player. Don't you think you're biased because of your Sacramento bias? Because you look at guys like Marc Gasol, who
I look at numbers, Chuck. Numbers don't lie.
Well, actually, sometimes they allow a lot in the NBA.
No, they don't.
Because when you play on bad teams, you're just the best player on a bad team, and you get the ball more. So numbers do lie at times. I think DeMarcus is a very talented player.
And ain't no way Marc Gasol is the best center in the league. You tripping.
Yeah.
First of all, you a forward. You speak about the forwards, I speak about the center. You don't know what the hell you talking about.
And I'll speak about the guards, I guess.
I know what I'm talking about.
Got all
Thank you
the
very much.
positions covered. There you go.
You stick with the power forwards. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to big. Thank you very much.
I would say that
big.
I would say that DeMarcus Cousins has the potential to be the best player at his position. The only thing that we want to see is those numbers in winning environments, because those numbers in winning environments, we know those are.
They will be your numbers, actually.
They would be it.
He's averaging your numbers, but they're not only are they not winning, they never win.
Don't say never. Don't say never. They beat Cleveland last night in Cleveland. I don't want to hear
Wait. I'm talking about as far as making the playoffs.
What about LeBron James? No.
Look, we're going there.
Later.
We're going there later, and it's Sacramento only a game and a half.
I know.
Out of the eighth spot in the Western Conference right
Oh,
now.
wait, so now we're
got
back up
time.
being number 8?
Number 9, actually.
When we come back,
A game and a half out of it.
We're number 9. We're number 9. We're number 9.
No,
what DeMarcus gonna
no, they're
stack.
number 10.